Part 3, the existence of an ATS industry, proof the labor market has fallen, why job seekers can only trust each other now. Friendly reminder, an ATS industry, this 10% pass-through, 12% pass-through, 5% pass-through, that would be considered a market failure in any other marketplace, in the labor market that's actively chosen. As strategy, the institutions, here's where it gets worse. 50 state departments of labor, 2 federal agencies, entire academic fields devoted to labor economics, peer-reviewed studies showing exactly how ATS systems filter out qualified candidates, Harvard's hidden workers study documenting 27 million Americans blocked by automated systems, investigative journalism exposing ghost jobs since 2013, union leadership raising money in the name of exploited workers, and crickets. I'm not denying that people one-off have been doing things one at a time, but the economic harm at stochastic scale is off the charts. No interventions, no campaigns, no legal outcry at a scale that is even remotely proportionate to the level of the harm. For over a decade, every institution whose purpose is supposed to be protecting economic well-being has watched an industry profit from keeping Americans unemployed, and they said nothing. Like I said, the ATS industry would be called a market failure in the labor market it's actively chosen. It's not an efficiency machine, it's a friction machine. It profits from the unpaid labor of people it unemploys. Americans. To be clear though, this is a global institutional level problem. The harm isn't limited to the 27 million actively filtered. It suppresses wages across the employed workforce too, and yet the institutions can't or won't intervene. Why? Because the defining feature at play here isn't negligence or incompetence, it's professionalism. Wait, what? Go with me. The people involved are all skilled professionals, and the core narrative of good professionalism says, don't talk about your hiring process, it makes you look unprofessional. The rule becomes a mental straitjacket. Don't think about the hiring process either. The perspective of job seekers, what it's actually like, is cognitively erased. It's not that they don't think about it, it's that the actual act of being a good professional requires performing a category error, thinking of a process from only one perspective. This is what a frame monopoly does. It doesn't argue with the other perspectives. It makes them unthinkable. The scale here is staggering. Part of the reason I don't attribute this to a conspiracy is because of the scale. Doesn't make the impact any less worse though.